It's the grandson of right thought. It's just male and female coming to peace with one another. The beef between the male and the female is why the house is destroyed, which is why the children grow up unhappy, which is why they go out into the world destroyed, which is why they create more destroyed relationships, which creates children that are more destroyed, which creates the next generation of destroyed people, which creates more destroyed people next. It's just it's endless the cycle of destruction, as you can see. But it starts with that male and that female who's in that house together right now, today, that's listening to this video today. You sister, you brother that's watching this video right now today. It's up to you to decide on what you're going to choose tonight. Before you lay down, the Most High says, do not let, what did he say? Don't let the sun go down on your wrath. How many times are y'all letting the sun go down on your wrath? You still mad when you go to sleep. You mad when you wake up. You mad when you go to sleep. The Most High says don't do that shit. Because that gives a foothold to the devil, the deceiver, who gonna deceive you out of your blessings, sister. He gonna deceive you out of your blessings, brother. That the Most High got sitting right there next to you. That one you say you love, the one that y'all say y'all been through shit together. The one that y'all say y'all was riding together. The devil gonna try to deceive you out of that. He been trying to deceive Adam and Eve out of each other since the beginning. And y'all still letting him do that shit today? Sister, when your man willing to fight for you, how come you fold your arms and turn away from him? Brother, when your sister begging you for that chance, how come you walk away from her and smack her hand away? Why y'all doing that shit to each other? How come y'all don't reconcile today? How come y'all don't choose love today? Choose that high vibration today. Why y'all choosing that low ass vibration that y'all learned from y'all enemies? That fucking Mamzer, that fucking Canaanite that was born from an incest relationship between a fucking son and his own mama, laid together. Ham laid with his own mama that had that nigga. That's why Noah cursed his ass. And he's still here today trying to take your place. All he do is follow you around trying to steal your shine. Trying to be like you, trying to copy you, want to be like his big brother. Even though his brother never accepted him. We don't accept you, Canaan. We never accepted you. Matter of fact, the Most High put us here to destroy you. Y'all remember Joshua? Y'all remember Jericho? Y'all remember them 31 nations we destroyed? Canaanites, Perizzites, Jebusites. We know. We know why the Most High said, destroy Amalek, don't leave nothing. We know why he told Saul to do that. Saul tripped, but we know why he told you to do that. So that righteousness will prevail and this wickedness won't be on this earth that's trying to destroy us. That's trying to separate us from one another, man. See, because the male is truth. He's going to give you the truth. The female, she's love. She's going to give you that love. You put them two together, you got truth and love. And then you put them two together, you got the divine child, which is the representation of the truth and love put together. Grace. You see? But y'all not trying to understand those high vibrations. Y'all want to be on the low vibrations of swine, lobster, crab legs. Y'all don't want to eat the salmon. Y'all don't want to eat the tuna. Y'all want to eat the crab. Y'all want to eat the lobster that y'all caught in the net. Y'all throw the tuna back. Y'all throw the salmon back. Y'all want to eat the swine. Y'all don't want to eat the clean meat. But now it's time for us to clean up our diets. Can't you feel that energy that's rising us up? You want to change your hair back natural, change your diet? That's what that means within. To change your mental diet, to change what you're thinking of one another. To think those beautiful thoughts for one another and then let that be it. Don't add no other negative shit to it. But y'all want to add on the negative. Because that's what you're thinking of yourself. Is whenever you feel bad about yourself, that's when you start putting that shit on somebody else. But don't y'all know it's about truth and love coming together and becoming one? Don't y'all understand that that's simply what it is? That the result of that is a child, and that child is fulfilled when they have mother and father together? That is going to fulfill that child? Make that child whole? So that child is you today. And for you to be whole, you have to bring truth and love, which is your male and female within yourself. All males and all females have it. Remember, Adam and Eve, when they were created, the Most High said, male and female created he them, and he called their name Adam. The androgynous being. He called their name Adam. This is before Adam and Eve were created. Read it. So that is our original design, was to be one. Remember, he said, let the husband and the wife leave their father and their mother and cleave. Let the wife cleave into her husband, and the husband cleave into his wife, and they two become one flesh. No longer two, but one flesh. And that's what we're trying to do today, is to bring truth and love back together again. See, because we've been separated. Can't you feel that shit on the earth? Can't you see it, that there's no truth on the earth? There's no love? I cannot be the only person on the earth that understands that there's no truth and love on this earth. No one is willing to tell the truth, and no one is willing to love each other. They always choose to do the other dumb shit instead, to hurt each other instead, man. They choose to hurt each other instead. They choose to pull that plug on everything. To choose death instead of choosing life and hoping. Hope, faith, and love. They don't choose that. And that's why we find ourselves in this case, being governed by somebody who doesn't understand empathy, telling you to put on a mask and telling you to social distance. Anyone with a loving heart would never tell you to social distance. They would tell you to come together and heal each other and love on each other. Hug, kiss, talk, not put a mask on and separate. Take the mask off and come closer together. That's how we heal. Laying of hands. How are you going to heal somebody you're 6 feet away from them? Stop this bullshit and letting this fucking AI intelligence lead you today. Try to tell you how to be a husband. How can AI tell an organic being how to be a husband who organically knows? You got to teach him. Israel. You got to teach them today. Sisters, you got to rise up and teach them how to be women. They're trying to teach you using trannies to teach you. Teaching your daughters. Those are trannies teaching your daughters how to be. Talking about wet ass pussy and all this other bullshit. Those are trannies. Those are not women. And you're letting them lead your daughters. Playing that shit in your car. Playing that shit at your parties. Playing that shit at their birthdays. You're failing. And it's time to rise up and teach them. Y'all want to talk about how pitiful it is, then rise up and teach. Let's teach them. Let's love each other today and teach them how to do this shit the right way then.